Joel?
Mm-hmm.
So, tell me what you learned last week in school.
Last week,
Yeah.
we learned how to do we learned how to do a place value chart.
Okay, start with, that's math, right?
Yeah.
Start with like religion. Or what's the layout of your day? What do you do first when you first go to get into your classroom?
Well, we do religion.
Okay, so religion and then what?
Language arts / English / grammar and spelling and all this
Okay,
stuff.
when is recess?
After that.
So you do religion and then that language arts and reading and then you go to recess.
And
What's
then
after recess?
If we don't finish language arts and stuff like that, yet we continue. Then we do math. Then it's lunch.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, I either do music, social studies, art, my elective, or science.
Okay, so what did you learn last week in religion?
I learned about the 5th commandment.
What's the 5th commandment?
You shall not kill.
Have you ever killed someone, Joel?
No.
You sure?
No.
All right. What else did you learn in religion? That's it? That's the most important thing?
Yeah, and like all the things about to not kill and stuff like that.
How about hurting someone? Does that fall under the same category? Like violence?
Yeah, like getting angry, being mean to people is same thing.
So all under you shall not kill.
Yes.
And what was your homework? Did you have any homework related to that?
No.
No homework in religion?
No.
Okay, what did you do in language arts or reading?
We read our novel.
What's your novel?
The Cricket in Times Squares.
The Cricket in Times Square. I think I read that along. What's it about? Can you tell me?
Well, I finished it. It's about this cricket who comes to New York on accident because he was in Connecticut and he was in this lunch basket, but he went on a train and he didn't notice and he ended up in New York.
Okay.
And then he becomes Mario's pet and he
Who?
does Mario's pet.
Who's Mario?
This boy who works at a newsstand with his parents, the Bellinis.
Okay. And then what happens at the end of the story?
Chester ends up going into a train back to Connecticut. And then the Bellinis, Mario told his parents that he knew that he left because of Chester's friends Tucker Mouse and Harry Cat.
So do you think it's a happy ending or no?
Yeah, because Chester gets to go back to where he lives.
Okay. What else did you learn in that grade?
We did worksheets about it, and that's it.
You did that the whole week or other things?
That mainly.
Okay. What did you? So after recess, what's after recess?
Math.
Okay. And you said you learned what in math? Place values.
Values, and then.
What about place values?
We learned how to split numbers into the hundreds, thousands, tens, and ones group.
So, for the number 7, what place value is that?
The ones.
For the number 32, what place value is number 2?
In the ones.
And how about 3? In 32, what place value is 3?
In the tens.
So how about 1,412? What value is the first one?
1,000?
Yeah, and then
1 is in the thousands.
and then the 4.
In the hundreds?
And then the second one.
What's the second one?
1,412. What's the second one?
Then 1 goes in the tens,
And
then
then
the 2 goes in the ones.
Okay. Can you go higher than 1,000 is that it?
We've done millions, and that's the most.
So what's after thousands place?
Millions.
After thousands?
10,000.
And then what's after 10,000?
100,000.
And then what's after 100,000?
Millions.
So then what's after millions?
10 million.
And then after 10 million?
100 million.
After 100 million?
A billion.
Billion, good. What's after billions?
10 billion.
And then after that?
100 billion.
And then after that?
Trillion.
Trillion, good. What's after that?
10 trillion.
And then after that?
100 trillion.
And then after that?
I don't know.
Do you know what shape has 4? Actually, no, that's not a good way to put it. Quadrillion.
Quadrillion.
And then what's after quadrillion?
10 quadrillion.
And then after that?
100 quadrillion.
And then you know what's after that?
No.
Quintillion.
Quintillion, so it goes to all the numbers?
Yeah, so 5 after, because quadrillion's 4 in the 4s, right?
And so it's...
5 is quintillion. 6 is sessillion? I forget. Anyways, what'd you do? Okay, so what else did you learn in math?
We learn how to split numbers. We learn like long division.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I forget what it's called, but it's like you get a number and then you have to divide it by using any operation.
Give me an example.
Like you could use long division, you could use tape diagram, and other stuff. I forgot what one of them is called.
So how would you do the tape diagram? How would you explain that?
You would put a rectangle and you put the number in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And then you put this thingy.
Thingy?
I don't know what it's called.
Okay.
And then you put the number that you're trying to divide on top of it, and then you have to find 2 numbers that have to equal to it, and then you have to divide it, or something like that.
Okay, so if I give you the number 57 and I want you to divide it by 3, how would you solve that?
You would...
Can you do that in your head? Can you try it with one of your algorithms? One of your ways?
What do you mean?
Can you solve 57 divided by 3 with one of your operations?
Yes.
How?
They're using long division.
Can you do that in your head?
No, I have to write it down.
Okay. What else did you learn
We also learned... I think that's it.
in math? Did you have a lot of homework?
No, usually my homework is in language arts and social studies.
Okay, so just practice this classwork for math.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do after math? Is that lunch after math or no?
Yeah, lunch.
And then what's after lunch?
On Mondays, we have social studies. On Tuesdays, we have music on social studies. Wednesdays, we have social studies. And I think science. And then on Thursdays, we have art and my elective. And then Fridays is science.
Okay, so let's start with social studies. What did you learn in social studies?
We finished learning about the gold rush. And now we're learning about businesses and how the gold rush affected California and how California became a state.
I learned about that recently too. I'm taking California history. It's one of my classes.
One of our last assignments for the California Gold Rush was to make a comic.
A comet?
Comic.
Oh, a comic. What was your comic?
About these 2 boys who go back to the gold rush to find gold.
Okay. What were their names?
One was Rex and one was Wolfie.
Rex and Wolfie, okay. So that's social studies. What did you learn in science?
We're learning about force and gravity.
Force and gravity. Do you know what gravity equals?
No.
What about force? What's force?
Force is the motion of... I forgot the definition, but it's like...
How would you describe it? Yeah, how would you describe force?
Like it's moving.
Okay, and how would you describe gravity?
Like it makes everything stay down, but like on the moon there's less gravity.
So are you heavier or lighter on the moon?
Lighter.
Because there's less gravity, right?
Yeah.
So that's science. Do you have any homework in science or social studies?
I haven't had any homework for science, but
Okay.
social studies, yeah.
Just the comic and then some other stuff?
Yeah, like other projects.
Projects, okay. And then you said you have music, right? What are you learning in music?
The notes and the songs.
Oh, you're right. You're learning how to play the piano, right?
Actually, I didn't do it anymore.
Oh, what are you doing now?
Softball.
Oh, that's right. That's where you got the glove. So, did you practice softball at all last week?
I have on Thursday.
What'd you do?
I did the pitching, hitting with the bat, and then I threw it and played catch with a partner.
You getting better at catching?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to make sure you clench, right? Don't move the glove, just clench when it's in place, right? What else did you do? You said music, science, social studies, and your elective is baseball, right?
Yeah, and I also do art.
Do what?
Art.
Oh, that's right, art. So what did you do in art?
I'm making a Mother's Day project.
Oh, what's your Mother's Day project?
We get a picture of Mary,
Uh-huh.
and then we get sequins and pins, and we put the pins through the sequence and place them on Mary.
So you're sewing the sequence onto the picture of Mary.
Yeah, on I think on fabric, which is covering. I forgot what it's called.
Okay. And are you done yet, or
Styrofoam.
are you finished?
Almost, but
And
I
then-
ran out of pins.
Okay, so you're gonna give it to Mom on Mother's Day.
Yeah, but I
Okay.
can't ask for any more pins because Mom said she's buying too much already.
Joe, you know you're gonna pay for dinner on Mother's Day, right?
Yeah.
You know you're gonna pay for it, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna help me and Ate out, or you're gonna pay for it yourself?
I'll give you a cent.
You'll give me a penny.
Yes.
Okay. All right, buddy.